Good morning, guys. It is day 68 of taking a cold plunge every day. I heard a quote yesterday from Dave Ramsey about continuing to chop the wood, and it was in reference to just continuing to put the work in. Really got me thinking about the fact that regardless of where we are in our journey, regardless of where we are with our goals, there's always more path ahead. I just resonate with that quote because keep chopping the wood, keep moving forward. Your goals are always going to continue to expand with what you're doing, the impact that you're having. But stay faithful, don't give up. There's always going to be more road and path ahead and impact to have. All right, guys, we're gonna get this cold water temperature, and I'm gonna share a few other quotes as well. All right, it is 50s this morning. I'm guessing it'll be mid 50s. Yep, oh, here we go. Reading 53 degrees. All right, guys. When I first started doing a cold plunge, I started on December 31st. I actually started in a creek that I grew up in Frederick, Maryland. When I took that cold plunge then, I didn't know that I was going to do it for a week. I just knew I was going to do it. And so I think that's so instructive for us as we take that next step. We don't know where the path is going to be. We don't know what opportunities are going to arise, what things are going to come of taking action today. I think that's the beauty of life, is there's a lot of unknown, a lot of uncertainty, a lot of surprise. But I knew that I was going to take action. It was based on going to a conference, and I said, man, I'm going to do it. And so I actually did it with my brother, and we jumped into what they call Bennet Creek in Frederick, Maryland. And again, I had no idea I was going to undertake a 90-day cold plunge challenge. I had no idea that I would be doing day 68 today. But I think it's amazing when you make the commitment, when you say, okay, I'm going to take action right now. I'm going to do it. Enough delaying. I'm going to make it happen today. Don't worry about tomorrow. You can't control tomorrow. You can't worry about next year, next month, how many days you can actually do it in a row. Make the commitment first. Take that first step, and that will enable energy, motivation, and new opportunities based on you taking action. I'm going to share a quote from someone who was phenomenal at taking action. And this guy is Theodore Roosevelt, or Teddy Roosevelt. Great thoughts speak only to the thoughtful mind, but great actions speak to all mankind. I think we all have great thoughts. We all have great ideas, ambitions, but it takes action to move the needle. And then I'm going to share one more here. This guy was an incredible leader in his day. The only man who never makes a mistake is the man who never does anything. And then here's the last one. The best executive is one who has a sense enough to pick good people to do what he wants done, and self-restraint enough to keep from meddling with them while they do it. And I think that's the challenge. As great leaders often have an incredible vision, they often see the goal with clarity. They often have incredibly high standards. And so the challenge is mixing the two, where you have those high standards, where when you have a team and you're developing and coaching them, you see gaps in their execution versus where they need to be. But a great leader knows when to coach, when to not say anything, and not to meddle, as Teddy Roosevelt says. They're on their own journey. They're growing as well. And a great leader knows when to step in and when to allow them to continue to coach themselves. All right, guys, that's at least 3 minutes in the cold plunge. Go make it a great day.